Hey guys, and welcome to episode 92 of the FIFA 20 Eibar career mode. And as you can see on screen, we have a vital game to start off with. Not vital in terms of the season or anything like that, but just one where we can win a trophy. It's the Super Cup. It's outside of Spain. We've won the Europa League. If you haven't seen last season, this is huge spoilers. We won the Europa League and we won the Copa de España. The only one we didn't win was the La Liga title, which we could have won, and the pre-season tournament, but I can't even remember if we won that or not. So yeah, going into this season, there's a trophy up for grabs straight away, as we're going to play that at a neutral ground. Don't know where it's going to be so far. And then Valladolid to start the season off. We played these first last time, I think, and lost to them, or maybe the season before, so we've got to make sure we do well on that. And depending on how transfers go, because I want to focus on getting some defenders in today, we will play that Barca game at home. But I don't really want to play them twice, so maybe I'll go for transfers and save Barcelona and Alaves. I know we play them soon for the next episode. And speaking of transfers, we've got one going out. Michael Ladirio Ferreira, the guy who played CDM and centre-back for us last season. He's only 79 rated, but he's off on loan to Chelsea. Real good move for him there, as we've got all these scout reports in. Gonna have a look at all these. And yeah, a few good suggestions on the last video, but the ones I've highlighted most is Zagadou. I think he got suggested a couple of episodes ago. And Todibo, who I think has just moved clubs, so it might be hard to get him. Yes, we won't get him now, but it's a good suggestion. Along with Koundé, I thought he was good, and I've got scout reports on many others. But the one I'm thinking of outside the box is Jason Denayer. I'm going to wait for the reports, obviously, on the players you guys suggested, but Jason Denayer looks like a real good one. We could rob him from Valencia like we did Dalot, the keeper, or Lafont, should I say, not Dalot. That's the right back for Manchester United. And Marc Cucurella, he was a suggestion for left back, and he looks very decent indeed. Speaking of left back, ours is injured. Angelino is out, as well as Hernandez, who's got a knock. So Sittam comes to the bench, as this is the team for the Super Cup. It's not full strength because we've still got signings to do and players injured, with Lafont in the net, Tejero, Lorente Calero and Damian Silva now 82 at left back, with Domingos and Roca as the CDMs, different saying that, with Soler, Maya and Vaz all supporting David up front. Ooh, feels nice to say new names. I know that team did us excellent work all last season, but yeah, refreshed and maybe up for a title challenge, you never know. And it's still coming. A loan offer for Estival Vaz. Now, before, I probably would have let him go there because it seemed realistic, but not now. He's not going to Juventus when we're in the Champions League. 88 overall as well. The Eibar youngster is on top of the world. And another loan offer in here. Portimonense in Portugal, offering for Thomas Castanha. Did the same with David Lopez last year. We let him go to Burnley, and I'm going to let him go to the Portuguese side. He's only a youth player, and he's not going to get any game time now we're in more competitions and got better players, as these scattered players look good. Look at him! I think that might be Messi's regen. Juan Civetti, I think we found him. I think we've got to go for him. 68 rated at 16. I've got to go in for him. I think I showed you the team sheet for the Barca game a bit prematurely, because this is a transfer I would love to get done right now. I'm going to try and do it as well. Civetti, look at him. No, they won't let me. It definitely is Messi's region. Look at that right wing centre forward striker. 16, 68 rated. We are going to get him at one point. I am not going to let him leave. But for now, another loan offer in from Wigan for Castaneda. That's a good offer, that. Unfortunately, Wigan aren't doing the best in real life now, or the speculation around them, and like the points deduction. So hopefully he can go and spruce up the championship if they're still there. And two transfer offers actually coming in for one player we've had a long time and one slightly new who's going to be his backup because Villa's gone out on loan. Burakovsky, oh, that's under his evaluation though from Remiens in France. I'm going to reject that because he is now our backup. And oh, 100 mil they want Lovro Maya for. He's been here since day one and they want him to join Exposito. Oh, I'm going to be greedy and ask for more, but I'm definitely going to accept it if I don't get more. Of course, we've got Saboskoi as well, but oh, Lovro Maya, 140 mil. It's cheeky, but it's Manchester City. They have the funds, and they're going to go ahead and pay it. 140 million for an 86 rated in Lovro Maya. He's been here since day one, though. It's really sad to see him go, but he's going to join up with the next teammate, and that much money from Man City is just amazing. I'm going to take him out of the team as well. Unfortunately, he's not going to play as captain at the moment. So, yeah, you're not going to be captain for next season if you go. So, Saboskoi, you have got to fill his boots. You're going to go out the left, and I'm going to trust Estavio Vaz in the middle. Oh, and this game's turned into an even bigger task now. We've lost one of his main cams. The main three that was, well, hoping we're going to go into next season with. I don't know what stadium this is as well, as we're going to try and beat the undefeated team in the Super Cup. And here is the Barcelona team. We're facing Ter Stegen still there with Tierney, Diaz, Lindelof and Alexander-Arnold in the defence. Good one. With Ndombele, Kante and De Jong. We've got another Premier League man with Dembele, Rashford and Eibar up front. Who's the bench if that's the starting team? Strakoschka, Umtiti, Aouar, Martial. I saw them and I missed the rest. But I think our team is very strong now. And of course we've got a lot of players who haven't played together apart from simmed games, playing for the first time, so hopefully they can gel. Seems like a very fast game so far. Look at the footwork on Rashford. We need to get there though with Calero, one of his lowest rated players now. He's gone from like one of the highest to one of the lowest as Jonathan David actually loses out on his first touch. Ousmane Dembele gets it down the line. Oh, and we've dived in with Calero. He's made a mistake this time. Barca to score. They've sweated it. And Lafont's already conceded. We're 1-0 down within 7 minutes. Yes, we've strengthened. But it doesn't look like they've got very cohesion so far. Or whatever it is. As they've put it straight past Lafont. That is very, very shocking defending from us. And Lafont was left in no man's land for him to just sweat it across after Calero didn't get the tackle on Dembele. It's Kante with the finish. He's turned into quite the goal scorer on the other series, the Chelsea one. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and jump over, please. It would mean the world to me as Szoboszlai has the ball here. Gives it to Damien Silva. He rides the tackle. That's good from Damien. Another one of his lowest rated as Jonathan David has it in the middle. Looking for Vaz straight away and he can't get there. Oh, and a good cross into the box from them as well. And it's 2 to Barcelona. Come on, boys. We've played us way out of this game. Look, Calero don't even jump. We need a new centre-back. Lafont beaten again as Dembele just passes it in. The provider from the last goal is the scorer of this one. And come on, boys. We're probably not going to get another chance at the Super Cup after this because, of course, you have to win the Europa League or Champions League. And seeing as we're in the Champions League, it's going to be very difficult. As we win the ball there, though, Dominguez to charge forward. He's got Szoboszlai at the side of him. Here's Dominic Szoboszlai. David's not the tallest striker now in the box, so we can't aim for him like we did Hernandez. As we aim for Esteban, it don't go. And a good pass through the defence. Dominguez try and get back. It's Alexander-Arnold. It's time for free, maybe, Barca. As he's put it to the edge. It's a shot. It's deflected. And what a lucky goal that one is. Lafont just palmed it down to Eibar. And we have 3 goals down to Barca. Their team doesn't even look as good as ours. But it's shoddy defending. It's bounced all over the place. And we need a new centre-back. We need a man to take lead at the back as Eibar just passes it in. And here's Dominguez. Pass it back to Silva. Through the middle to Esteban Vaz. Come on. Get a run on you, man. He's going to pass it to the side of him and Damien. Szoboszlai with the run ahead. Come on. This is where we get one back and try and put ourselves back in the game. Cross that over the top. Good ball. Come on. Szoboszlai's really threatening this game. He needs to cut away from his man. He's still got the ball. Yes, he has. As Dominguez, can he score? He's going to try and finesse it. And it's good from Ter Stegen. And Szoboszlai is on the end of this. What is Ter Stegen doing? He moved out of his net. He was just walking away. As we've got a corner ball here. And I've clicked A to pass it short. The stupid animation needed skipping as Calero gets the ball though, the centre-back. Pass it into Esteban Vaz on the edge. One more. Llorente's not going to shoot, is it? As we're going to give it to Carlos Soler. And it's just squeezed past the post. Good bright sparks though as we're actually growing into this game a little bit. To Szoboszlai on the edge. Soler to hit this again and there's too many bodies in the way. And we can't get the shot on target as it's 3-0 to Barca at half-time. I don't know what to do. Damage limitation or go for it because it's 50-50. They've had 3 shots on target and scored all 3. We haven't played as bad as I've probably suggested we have. No changes to be made so far. And yeah, I'm going to try and get us back into it, but I have no hope at the moment. And Dominguez, come on, we've kept the ball very well at the start of this second half. I've put Situm on as well because David was actually getting quite tired. It doesn't look like he's got good stamina as Situm lays it off to Dominguez. This CDM likes getting involved a lot. Whoever gave that suggestion were a good one. As it's into the box. Can Situm score? Good save, Ter Stegen. And it's another corner ball for us. Can we score from this one? Going to whip it in and Ter Stegen comes out. Situm on the edge. Pass it back to Esteban Vaz. He should be striking well, no. And it's Dominguez. Straight to Ter Stegen again. And Rashford coming at us. Uh-oh. Got to be careful. Pass through to Rashford. Lafont with actually his first save of the game. Oh, I hope this keeper isn't a flop because Lunin was extraordinary. But the money, of course, we couldn't say no to as Tejero's coming forward. And that's an easy tackle for him. Marcus Rashford released as well. Passes it to Zakaria, who's come off the bench. And I don't know who he's passing it to. Come on, boys. Counter-attack here. Sitten with a good ball to Esteval Vaz. Esteval with a flick back. And have we got the run on this right-hand side? Yes, we have, but I'm not going to go for it, as I probably made the wrong decision. Alessandro Marino. Can he get involved in the game? What a shoddy touch from Sitten. Doesn't keep the ball. And 10 minutes to go. Game's 100% gone. I'm going to go ultra attacking. I don't care if we concede now. I just want a goal from this new team to show that we've gelled a bit. As it's to the edge of the box. We could be conceding straight away. Good tackle. But Daniel Zakaria picks up on it. Still got to block this. As Ozabayal dribbling all over the place. In the middle. Ride the slide tackle. Anthony Martial for 4. But Lafont, his French teammate, stops it. Come on, boys. A goal here. As if we can get there. There we go. We got there first. It's in the middle. Can we pass that to Tejero? Tejero can't get it back, though. And that's going to be game done and dusted. 3-0 to Barca, and it is a really bad Super Cup performance from us. Barcelona take away the trophy. We're not going to watch that. No, not going to watch that. As it's 3-0, we have got some work to do on the training field. Because that was a very tight game, possession-wise. And to go into the season against Barca in a second game, it's a bit worrying. But if we don't do as bad as we did at the first, we'll be okay, I think. And we play Valladolid in the first game. I'm just going to have a look, though, who is now in our league again. I think Granada won in last year, I'm not sure. Osasuna, they was there, I'm pretty sure. With Oviedo returning. And Zaragoza, I think that's the team that Shinji Kagawa plays for. So that's nice to see a new team. I don't think we've played them before in La Liga. As I think I forgot to show you, I promoted a couple of youth players, or maybe one actually, to the team. Yeah, one in Ribeiro. A goalkeeper who looks like it's going to be third choice to Burakovsky and probably shipped out on loan when Spiller comes back. Thinking about it, did Davinson Sanchez play that game? No. We could go in for Davinson Sanchez here, and of course if the Maya money comes through, we could get more players, which would be amazing, and more defenders. So Davinson Sanchez is actually top of my pile to sign, as, yeah, I don't think he played. It was Ruben Diaz, and it was another Prem centre. It was Lindelof. So I'm going to go and delegate to buy him, actually. I'm not going to go and pay the whole money straight away, because I don't want to pay much for him. I know he's, I think he's knocking on a bit now. 75 is the highest I am going to go for him. What? How? 28. 28's a decent age, but no more than 75 million. And I know the delegation takes us over this game for Valladolid, but I'm going to get the team sorted out, and there's probably going to be some changes because we don't want to start the way we did in that game. As we get a loan offer here for Vukovic as well. Amiens, that's a decent team for him, 66 rated. I'm going to let him go. And here is the team for the game against Valladolid. We've got Lafont in the net with Tejero, Lorente, Calero, and a change at left back with Angelino coming back in from his little injury. Dominguez and Roca both sitting in them CDM positions still with Soler, Vaz, and David, or David, I don't know how it's pronounced. If you know, please tell me somehow. I know it'll be hard to type that as well. Drops back because I think he's not tall enough, not strong enough to be a striker, as well as Hernandez is who comes back in after an injury. So Marino and Soboskoi are back on the bench, and Sitten, in fact, I think he's got a seven-day injury, a week injury, should I say. So yeah, I don't know if he's going to be in the team anymore because Marino's growing. Hernandez is in the team. David's going to be cam and striker, so that makes it tricky for Sitten. And it's another away day to start off this season. I think I am just going to play this game and, of course, the Super Cup that we just played in this episode because we need to sign the centre-back after this. But before that, we're going to turn and focus on the first league game, and let's have a look at the team. Here it is. It is Masip in the net still. Haven't changed their keeper. I don't know if they've changed anyone. With Delgado, Joaquin Valento and Costina Caldiera. That's the same defence with Waldo, Aguado, Zalza and De Frutos in the midfield. With Raptret and Marcos Andre up front. Haven't heard of them. Or Rapat. I don't know what his name was. But we should be getting the win here, hopefully, with the team we have now. It's just a matter of time before they actually gel and get really well together, as we've actually got the ball straight away. Could we actually start off with a goal? Come on, Hernandez running in, tries to cross it, no. But as I was saying, it's very bright as we still get the ball. Look at this, it's gluing to us. Dominguez to hit it from range, and it's wide. That's a very decent start from us. Quick pass in here as David has the ball. Can he thread that through? No, he's not really impressed me so far. I mean, yes, granted, his first game was against Barcelona, where you're not going to get much of the ball, as De Frutos gets the ball here, though, and I've got to focus on stopping this before I speak any more, as it's put to the edge of the box. Angelino first to it. We can't be letting him have chances like that. Hopefully we can counter-attack as Rocker to Hernandez. Good ball, David. Again, look, he's not doing well. He's like Hakim Ziyech for Chelsea in my series, as we just can't get the ball right with him. Ripart with the ball. It's a good bit of passing here from Valladolid. He wanted the ball back, and yeah, the defence. We really need another centre-back, because it's not good, as David, that wasn't a good ball to start off with. He plays the easy one, though, to Rocker. Rocker can't keep it as well. I'm impressed with Dominguez, but Rocker and David need to sharpen up a bit. And here is Hernandez. David's actually made a good run here. Could he try and go all the way? No, the defender is straight across. He's not strong enough. He's fast, but not strong enough. As we get the ball back, though. Can Soler get it? No. Soler, he wins the throw-in, though, but I would have liked to be through on goal there. And got one as David passes it to Rocker. Rocker to Esteval Vaz. He's used to scoring. Esteval Vaz. Oh, and a good save. Massive. Come on. Put this front post. Come on. Can we start as season off with a corner goal? No. Rocker going to try and win that header. Oh, Lorente, you have to. As Rocker knees it back to Calero. Good chance for a hit there with Dominguez, but it's gone now. So going to try and put that in the middle. David, and it's straight to the opposition. And they've done it again. Look at that switch over the top. This is going to be David's fault if the score. Need to try and get across. Slid in. What a tackle, Lorente. And we'll get on the counter. Tejero to come forward from right back. Keep on going. Keep on going. Soler at the side here. Hernandez inside, but he gives it Soler. Carlos Soler to run in on goal. Carlos Soler still got the pace. All come from Tejero, who's got in the box now. But it's gone to David at the back post, who can't put it across net. All that for no. Well, that is kind of a lie. We've got a throw in as Soler keeps the ball. I thought he'd give it straight back then. Rocker with it to the edge of the box in Dominguez. Dominguez to pass it to Vaz. Now to David. David to backheel it to Rocker. Rocker to strike. And it's a good time tackle from them. But we're still going to get the ball. David, that's good battling from you. Haven't proved it so far. Give that to Rocker. Mark Rocker. He gets the first goal of the La Liga season for us. It's the CDM. I said David didn't impress. He just got the ball back. And Rocker hasn't impressed. Who's just bloody gone and scored for us. Look at that. Hernandez failed at the first pass. And it's not the cleanest of strikes. But it's beaten Masip at his far post. And Rocker is the first scorer from CDM. Wouldn't say it's been impressive from us so far, but that goal has definitely got me a bit happier in the grand scheme of things. As can we get another before half-time? That is the question. And Angelino's away with it. Can we actually do it? I said it as a figure of speech, but we could actually do it here. Hernandez with a good run, and David looked for it. Good intent from you, mate. You're growing into the game and you're getting better. As we need to try and rob that ball. We don't do. Rocker's got to defend here. He's done his attacking duties. As De Frutos comes down, Calzada passes it forward, and he can't put it across the box. Come on, ref. Blow for half-time. I'll take half-time now, or will I? Because we've got a chance on here. Esteval through Hernandez. Yeah, I'll take half-time. There we go. I wouldn't have took it if we would have got past the defender. I will tell you that for sure. As it is 1-0. Don't know why our fans were red there. As we've actually been down on possession, but we haven't let them have a shot. For once, has defence been better than attack? And here's Soler. I'm going to switch the play. Can we get off to a bright start here in the second half? Dominguez, I like attacking right net's better than left as he gets that ball out to Soler. Soler to try and cut back inside, and he's run straight into his man. He's going to get the ball back. No, he isn't. As Tejero is, though. And Tejero plays a 1-2 with Soler. Into the middle. Rocker to David. Play a 1-2. Here's David. Jonathan David for his first goal. And you were supposed to be the striker. You know that, don't you? I didn't bring you into play camp. You're playing camp. But you were supposed to be the striker. And with a shot like that, I question you. I question myself even buying you. Here he is again, David. Can he put a good pass out? No, he can't. It's intercepted before it gets to Soler, and it's a chance for Valladolid to try and get an attack, but oh, Dominguez, he's caught him slacking there. He was going very slowly with the ball. Straight up to Hernandez to cut back. We've got David making the run around. No, and it hasn't gone through to him. It's dropped us back now. Still the chance is on as it goes into Soler. Soler for a goal! And it's over the bar, but what I like about that is it looks like he's decent and finessing. Yes, it missed, but that is very promising. And we've got another chance here. Saboscloy, fresh off the bench. I'm going to try and cross it, David. Yes, he had no chance in reaching him, but I had to try it as Hernandez has the ball. Can he put it back to him? No. And it's cleared away. Only 12 minutes left. We've made a couple of subs, as you can see, with Saboscloy on. As he gets the ball here, going to pass it into David. David to Dominguez, where's the goal scorer? Here he is. Rocker. Can he get an assist here? David. And he's shooting with his right foot. Looks terrible. I don't know if he's left-footed or not. And come on. Only 8 minutes left. We should have more goals than this as Sabosco is on the field. Terra, though. Come on. Get your speed going as Elgato crosses it in. Lafont to punch. His first involvement in the game. As we've put that out to Estavio Vaz. Good touch from Vaz around his man. Hernandez. And please make a move. As he finally gets the ball. Come on, you've got the pace on him. You've got the pace, and that ref, he got afters. Just going to have to play on, though, as they've actually got an attack off here. If it comes from that tackle, I'll be fuming as they're going to come forward. But Vaz gets the ball back, and let's get on an attack. What a ball, David, that is. A flick to Hernandez, who's going to cut back inside, and Hernandez is struggling as well. It's only a CDM that's got us out of trouble in this game. We could have drawn it 0-0, as Hernandez has a chance, though. Hernandez, pass that through that gap to David, and he's been tackled as well. Still got the ball, though. It falls straight back to us every time, and we win a corner. Ref should have blown his whistle by now, but I'm glad he hasn't. Can we whip it in and get another? Sabosco to try and header it. He does! At Massive, and it's another. Should be getting the 1-0 win here as it's crossed in. Come on, Calero doesn't get there. Rocker, head it to the edge. Hernandez, good touch. Hernandez, oh, and it's gone in the bottom corner. It's way over time, and it's 2-0. Finally, we're comfortable. I mean, it is too late, and I probably knew we had the win, but comfortable at last. Really good finish from Hernandez. I mean, maybe a higher goal difference could have put us at top of the league, but I'm not bothered about that so far because we've got Barca in us next game. If we win that, we should be top. As that is a huge finish from Hernandez. Curled it round 2 defenders and past Massive into the bottom corner and gives us a 2-0 lead. And that is full time straight after kickoff. A 2-0 win in his first game of the season. That is very nice. Hopefully Valladolid were playing better or defending better because it was the first game of the season. If every team plays like that, we'll really struggle to score goals. Oh, and when we back out, the message has come. He's been in the reserves anyway. Lovro Mayer has gone to Manchester City for 140 mil. We've got 124 back in the bank, which is very nice. And yeah, we've got the money to sign someone else, but it is a huge loss as Silva actually goes up to 83. We've got to get signing though now. And yeah, waiting on that centre-back, Davinson Sanchez, to get back to us, but I still think we should be strengthened even more. The bench looks good as well, because Lorente is going to drop down there. Maybe another backup keeper like 80 rated. I'm not fussed about that, of course. With Barrios now on the bench, Escuedo maybe could be replaced, but I'm not sure because he's a decent player as well as the rest of them. It's hard decisions. And as Sanchez's deal goes on, I'm going to try and nick a cheeky backup keeper. Here we go. Alex Ramiro from... Oh, he's just joined. We're not going to get him. I've just seen, though, when I'm flicking past it, Cragno, and he's not going to really play at Madrid, is he? So maybe we could bring him across, although that's quite expensive for a backup keeper. And there we go. The agreement has been reached as Castaneda's gone out on loan. I skipped that one, but 51 million. That's a lot cheaper than I thought. For Davinson Sanchez, I'm going to accept that and hopefully get the contract done with him. This will be a huge signing and one of many already. I'm going to try and get it right though, as he wants crucial. I'll accept that. His wage is a bit high, even though I want to start paying players more. That's still very, very high. 3 years. Please accept that. It does. I don't want a release clause, but I've got a feeling... Oh, he isn't going to ask for one, as this is where we need to get it right. I'll offer 150. But that's a bit of a risk. Please, 140. There we go. I'll give him that. The highest paid player, although he's not the highest rated player at the club. Davinson Sanchez is an Eibar guy. And how fitting's that? Colombia has offered me the international job. I'm going to reject it because, of course, I have resigned as England boss now. I just didn't really want to play that. As we're going to put Davinson Sanchez in the team at the moment. Sorry, Rizzo. Try and put you out on loan if I can, bud. But look at this team. Oh, left back and centre back still look the weakest, and then it's striker. It's Hernandez out next, but he's scored goals, so I don't think I want to change these two yet. But if any big names come up, I'll probably consider it. But I think business isn't done, but I do like the team. So yeah, if you think any big names will come into this team, high rated, not youth players to grow, please suggest them, because I've got some of the youth players in now and I feel like it's first teamers or good bench impact players who aren't that like young and growing. Like maybe subosculated, 85 rated to sit on the bench. So if you've got any big name ratings, of course you won't know the ratings of all my players, I don't expect you to, but players who, when you start off, are good, and probably are still good now. Any suggestions really, just not youth players as much as before, because unfortunately guys, this is the end of the episode. Like, comment, most importantly share, I'm going to say that now, and subscribe, because the channel is growing massively, and if you keep sharing it, it will grow even more, and I will love you guys forever for that. And yeah, hope you have a good day, enjoy yourselves, suggest them names like I just said, and I will see you all in the next one. Unfortunately, we're not going to play 3 games, I apologise for that, but that's the way the cookie crumbles today. Peace.